Hi everyone, my name is Vishnu and I am a second year BTech student in Computer Science Engineering at Wheatstone Institute of Technology. As a part of my course, I am preparing for technical interviews. Today I am excited to share some key Node.js interview questions and their answers. And what is Node.js? And first question is, what is Node.js and how does it differ from other server-side technologies like Apache or PHP? No, Node.js is a runtime environment that allows you to run JavaScript on the server side. Unlike traditional servers like Apache or PHP, which handle one request at a time, Node.js uses non-blocking and event data-driven architecture to handle many tasks simultaneously. This makes it highly efficient for tasks involve a lot of input and output operations such as like chat applications or real-time updates. And what is a callback function in Node.js? Why are they commonly used in asynchronous programming? A callback function is a function you pass to another function to be called later. In Node.js, they are crucial because they let the program continue running other tasks while waiting for things like file reading and database queries to finish. This way, your app can handle more tasks without getting stuck. What's the purpose of the package.json file in Node.js project? Can you explain the key properties found in this file? And the package.json file is like a guidebook for your Node.js project. It tells you what the project is called, its version, and what dependencies it needs to run, and the name of the project, version of the project, and main file is usually need index.js and dependencies other packages for requirement for the project, and explain the difference between require and import statements in Node.js. When and why would you use one over the other? And require and import are ways to include other files into your project. Require is the older way used in Node.js and which runs immediately. And import is the newer one, which means the modern and JavaScript projects use import for modern code bases and require for older projects and simple projects. And what is a middleware in the context of Express.js? Can you give an example how you would use middleware in an Express.js application? It's like a middleman that processes requests between the client and server. It can modify the request or response, end the request early, or move to the next middleware. For example, you could use middleware to the log every request like something for parameters request result next parameters console dot something printing and that require dot url, and next is the function. And this is the what is the purpose of the node package and how do you use it in manage dependencies in Node.js project. Npm is a tool that manages libraries or projects needs. You can use it in install packages, update them, keep track of everything. Your project depends on the package.json file. And the question number 8 is, why is it too important hash passwords in web applications? Hashing with passwords is vital because it turns passwords into scrambled string of characters that can't easily be traversed. Even if someone hacks the database, they won't get the actual passwords. This keeps users more secure, and even if the database is compromised. Using hashing algorithms like bcrypt adds an external layer of security, making it even harder to crack the passwords. And we forgot the one question, which is what is the RESTful API and how can you create one using Node.js or Express.js, and explain the main HTTP methods in a RESTful APIs. And that something RESTful API is a HTTP method that perform CRUD operations. Something CRUD mean CRUD create, read, update, delete. In that we use main HTTP methods called get, to post, to put, to delete. Get means retrieve the data, to retrieve the data. Post means to create the data, and port means to update the data, and delete means to remove the data. Thank you everyone.